I gotta get some water. I wasn't thinking, and I started my video, and I don't have any water. So don't go anywhere. If you're coming in, stick around. I'll be right back. And I gotta close this window because the wind just started kicking in. Anybody here? Oh, good. I didn't miss anybody. And I have you guys on a wobbly table. Anybody who might come in later. Just came on to talk. Got my ears on. I have these ones and then I have a pastel one. I want to get the Small World one. I was going to buy it for myself for my birthday and I forgot. Hello, Roberta. How are you? Everybody tell me how you're doing when you check in. Hello, Lisa. Better put on my glasses so I can see who's here. I swear, I wish so much that I could play my music when I'm chatting with you guys because it just affects my whole mood and how I talk and what's going on. And I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear what's happening, how your week went, how you're planning for the weekend, if it's making a big deal, if it's, hi Susan, I was hoping you'd see I was on. Take a break. Hi Cheryl. If it even makes a difference. Let me get comfortable here. Susan, are you wearing your shirt? We could be twinsies. Oh, I literally was just sitting here feeling kind of lonely, feeling kind of, I'm having all these mixed emotions. They're opening up some of our beaches, but not the parking lots. It's like so many mixed messages. Hi, Jimmy. You know what, friend? You are not alone. I did too. I have been, and I'm up way more than, that's what started this mood. I'm up more than I care to be, and I thought maybe somebody else would like to talk about it. Hi, Tony. Hello, Susan. Oh, I didn't do a live on my birthday. Hi, Patty, honey pie. What was I doing on my birthday? On my birthday, I wasn't in the greatest of moods on my birthday, so I didn't really feel like chit-chatting. It was just another day, and I was just having a pity party for one. But I did get a whole bunch of flowers. I gotta show you guys this. Tell you something funny. My friend Cindy sent me a new cup today. I got a new cup. Look at, you know what, the color doesn't come across well, but it's a beautiful baby pink. And I love, love, love it. She's like, I know you don't need it, but every time we FaceTime, she's always got her cup. I'm gonna show them the flowers, Patty. And I'm like, I love your cup. And she's like, you've got a million cups. I'm like, I know, but I like yours. And I want us to have matching cups when we FaceTime. So she sent me one for my birthday. It's really pretty. It's 30 ounces. I love it. This guy just needs a break from time to time, right? I just can't have too many cups because I'm the cup collector. So here's a funny story for you guys. First of all, hi to everybody. I'll scroll back in a minute and say hi to everybody. So I got flowers on my birthday and I read the card, beautiful flowers, and it was from Oliver, and they filled in what he had filled out, and oh, my heart was touched. Nana loves flowers. Nana loved that Oliver thought of me because he's with his other grandmother this week. Jimmy, I hope you're able to stick around so that when I get over this story we can talk. So then Steve and I later, obviously much later, we ordered takeout barbecue for dinner, which I have to tell you guys was really good. And when Steve went to answer the door to get the food, there was another vase of flowers just sitting on our porch. So he brought it up. Same note from Oliver. It was the same order, only different. I'm going to show you the flowers in a minute. So I immediately called Casey, Oliver's dad, and I said, love my flowers. Thank you, boys. I love you. Casey, check your statement. Something's going on. And somebody sent another thing of flowers because none of them were marked as far as where they came from. I'll be gosh darn, yesterday when I was at the park, when I came home, there was the third vase of flowers on my porch. And that one, on the third one, they had texted me to see if anybody was home. So I texted back and I said, excuse me, but where did these come from? And they said Vaughn's on Tapo. And then I obviously didn't get any more, but we don't know what happened. We don't know if like the order was sent to 3 different places and they all fulfilled their end of the bargain, but Casey wasn't charged more. So let me show you guys my beautiful flowers. So I'm going to put, these are all the cards that Oliver, word for word, what he wanted on the cards. I'm going to put them in an envelope and put them in the Oliver drawer. This was the first vase to come. Absolutely beautiful. This was the second one to come. It was, if this was the only one that Casey would have ordered, it would have been a pitiful waste of money. But of course I would have loved them anyways. And then this was the third one to come. Nice and big, and I love flowers, you guys. I just love them. So that's my flower story. Bring you guys back over here. So we had a good laugh over that. We thought that was pretty funny. And one more note on Oliver, since he is with his other grandmother this week. On yesterday, they had to put down one of her dogs, so he has had a tough week. He was very, very, very close to this dog, just like he would be with Kitty and how he was with Clara. So other than that, my birthday, again, it was very, how can anybody have a fun birthday during this time, right? It's just a drag. And, you know, I was just talking to Oliver's teacher because I had some questions for her. And I told her, I said, we need to get one big, huge history lesson on World War II for all the people who are complaining about not being able to go to the beach and not being able to do this and not being able to do that. For myself, I need to say that, you know, I'm conflicted about this weekend because I feel like they're giving so many different messages on what you can and cannot do, but I just need to realize I have a roof over my head, I have food, I'm taken care of, I have no worries, and, you know, am I making any sense? So I didn't get any birthday presents, except for this one from my buddy Cindy. Steve was in the doghouse for a few hours. So let me go back and see who's here and say hello to Cheryl. Jimmy, I hope you're here. Susan says hello. Patty, Roberta. Anna says, hi everyone. Hi Anita, wish there was a way we could send you a message when I'm thinking about you that is not in the comments. Oh, Anna, that's kind. Thank you. I'm on Instagram. I can always be messaged on Instagram under the same name. Not today, but I should. Not today, but you should what? Oh, be wearing your shirt? I can't see anything. Aren't they beautiful, you guys? Let's see, Anna says, I think it's better to make sure you're feeling and doing your best all around, not just on the scale. Oliver will get a kick out of this. Susan says, the day you were born is always important, regardless of quarantine or not. You need our gift. Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. I know, and you know what? He, the only, I can't believe I'm saying this, good thing about him being with his grandma when it happened was when we had to put Clara down, he didn't, okay, perfect, Jimmy. He didn't get to say goodbye to her, and he brings it up often, and I feel horrible about it. So at least he was able to say the dog's name was Snicket, and it was her time, and so, but other than that, the weekend is upon us, and Jimmy, let's talk about the scale. Every morning when I wake up, I'm just so, because I wake up and I'm like, you know how you take that minute to think about your life, where, what did I do yesterday, what am I doing today, do I have to go to work, do I have to pick Oliver up from school? Oh, that's right, we're in quarantine, right? And I have just put on so much of my weight. It's slowly, it's like, okay, when I look, this is the odd thing. When I look at my tracker, because I do track everything, because I tracked what I had for dinner for my birthday, I tracked the cake, I track everything. And when I look at my tracker and when I look at when I weigh in and everything, I'm pretty much for the most part maintaining within 3 pounds. But my body is just bigger than 3 pounds, and I don't understand it, and I know measurements, and I know plateauing, and I know all this stuff from doing this for 3 years. And today is just one of those days where I have 3 pairs of shorts that I can wear. Right, Patty? I have to go buy a pair of shorts. I mean, I don't have to. I don't want to because I feel like I'm caving. But then having, some special foods for my birthday, I think kind of sent me over to the brain where I'm thinking, yeah, Patty, it's so weird. I'm thinking, okay, well, I have my yummy birthday food. I still have cake left. We're on a holiday weekend, and this is not something I normally do. I know it's very common. Hi, Mima Beth. I know it's super, super common for us in our community to do this, but it's not something that I do. And I am having the mentality of I'm just going to go this holiday weekend when it's not even it's a holiday for people who it applies to, but we're not, you know what I mean? We're in quarantine. It's not like it's not like I have the excuse that I'm going to go to a big party or barbecue or something. And just saying, shine it, I'm going to eat whatever I want until Monday or Tuesday. Because I'm just like disgusted with myself. I can't believe that I'm at this point and I'm feeling lonely in this. And that's why I came on, because I know I cannot. Hi, Rosie. As Jimmy pointed out, we can't be, Jimmy, you and I are not the only 2 people in this whole community that are struggling with this. And I don't know, Patty, yes, Sagir, and that is totally how I'm feeling. I was feeling like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man this morning. I got dressed to take the dog out, and I had my regular shorts. A couple of them do have elastic and a button. But my muffin talk, hey, what you doing? I look in the mirror and I don't like what I'm seeing, and I'm hi Margot. It's okay to struggle this. I need you, Margot. We need a leader in here. Sometimes it's kind to give yourself to take a break. And I completely agree with that, and I agree with that, but I don't know. I need help. I need to talk this out with you guys. I need to see if anybody else is feeling this way. If I continue to, it's a small cake. It's not even a big cake. Steve and I continue to eat it till it's gone, and I track that. And there was something else that I was, I'm not going to say what, because again, I don't want to trigger anybody. Yesterday, I went walking. I went to the park, and I've walked every day except for my birthday. And after I walked, I went to a fast food place and I had something. Now let me tell you a couple things. We don't eat fast food. We are not a fast food family. Steve gets sick when he eats it. It's just not, we don't not eat fast food because we're so fabulous. We don't eat fast food. We just don't. It's just not our thing. Just like we don't drink soda. It was not something prevalent in my family growing up, nor when I was raising my children. And in Steve's either. He sometimes, like when I was working, if he needed something, he would run over and grab something. But we just don't eat fast food. And I'll be damned if I wasn't sitting in my car eating something totally out of character for me. Marva is your best friend. We're feeling this way. What would you say to them? I know. I don't know, and that's what I'm struggling with. I don't know what I would say to her, and I think she's struggling right now too, and I find myself coming up short of what to say to her, because in normal times, I think that we would have a better definition of why what's going on is going on as far as our bodies. This quarantine it's affecting me greatly mentally, and it's affecting me more physically than it should be, and I don't even know if that makes sense. Oh, Lou says, totally relate. Oh my gosh, I was at CVS earlier and fudge brownie M&Ms jumped into my basket and I ate them before I got home. That never happens to me with the Reese's. And no, of course I haven't had a piece of cake today. No, I have not had a piece of cake, but it is tracked. It is tracked. I don't want to trigger. I try. But it's also, it's so foreign to us to not have a normal routine, and it keeps going on and on. Another thing I'm struggling with today is And I'm not, this isn't going to be all about me. Whatever anybody needs to talk about, please bring it up. 10 points, that's how much a Reese's is too. I think that's the average. Um, so many mixed emotions about this weekend. They're opening a couple of our beaches, but not all the beaches. Um, I think, you know, some folks, like my husband, aren't taking it that seriously. Broken record, Nita, I know, but with this being a holiday weekend, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Maybe one of you guys, I know one of you guys can help me with this. I feel guilty for making him stay home because I feel like that's what we need to do. We just need to stay home. Our quick trip to Costco, quick trip to Sprouts, that kind of stuff. Well, I know he's going to want to go golfing this weekend. And if he doesn't go, he's going to pout, and then I'm going to feel guilty. And I don't know what to do about that. But back to the body stuff. It's just so weird. Margot, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad all you guys are here. Beth says, I totally understand, Anita. I shook things up myself this past week, got back to bases, and tracked every single thing, and was real honest with myself. So far, so good. But that's the thing. I have tracked every single thing. Tracked everything. I haven't gone over my weeklies. I've used weeklies, of course, because it's my birthday, but I haven't gone over them. You guys know me. I always have my water. This week I walked, and I gained this morning. I gained significantly. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, I think I just lied. I think I thought I gained, but maybe I maintained. Hi, MD. Thanks, Lou. I love it, too. I have this one, which is just like little diamonds. It cost Steve about $40,000. Okay, no. And then I have one that's pastel. Actually, the story to the pastel one is a good one. We were at Carnation Cafe. Let me look up and see what my weight was this morning. Okay, you know what? I lied. I maintained this week. I was exactly the same as I was last week, but I'm still too high. I'm getting way too close to a decade that I have no place being near. No place being near this decade. And I'm 2 pounds away from it. But let's jump in with a funny story. Well, not funny, but something to talk about. So I saw this necklace in this little store called, what is it called, Susan? I always mess it up. Fortunosity or something like that. And then we were eating at Carnation Cafe next door, and I said, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And I ran next door, and I bought this necklace for myself. Okay, let's see. Margot says, I think we're all struggling with the fact that we can't control what's happening. So I find myself obsessing over the things I think I can control, though it may not actually be true, like my body. I'm disappointed in myself, Margot, and you're right. I wouldn't say to my friend, I'm disappointed in you, but I am. I hate the way I feel. I hate the way I look. I know, but Lou, I'm maintaining us so high. But you're right. Let's take the positive. Hi, Suze. How's it going? Okay, you drive. You don't talk. No talking. My shirts, my arms. It's like, I don't know also too if it's an age thing. Okay, when I eat ribs or cake, how can it possibly all go to my arms? Why isn't it an equal opportunity offender as far as weight goes? You know what? Things are changed up. That's the thing is I'm eating a lot of stuff. Normally I am a boring same stuff eater. I have my LA wraps, I have my boar's head, I have my overnight oats, and I have been changing things up. Thank you. I still can't pronounce it. Fortuosity. I know I can see it, but I can never say it. Gosh, Patty, my arms are so, okay, so here's the thing. I got some birthday money, and I'm going to go go online and buy shirts with 3/4 length sleeves. Now, I have friends who don't care. They're like, it is. I care. Okay, they bother me. Now, I haven't seen your arms. I don't know about your arms. I don't look at other people, and their arms don't bother me. My arms bother me. On your way to see your mama. She lives alone, so I'm going to chat with her. Oh, yay. That's fabulous. Oh, it does work. And I wish I had somebody to sit with today. That's why I bombayed you guys, because I keep looking at the clock and I can't believe it's only 2 o'clock. It's like, dude, TikTok, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Steve's got to be home. I wouldn't even do sleeveless. You know what? You know what, Patty? I won't even sleep in sleeveless. I won't let Steve or Oliver see me sleeveless. Beth says, I had 2 pair of jeans I could no longer wear. Had to stop eating all my salty food. I'm pretty sure that was one of the big problems. I bet it. See, and there you go. You know what's going on. Now, after my birthday meal and the cake and stuff, I'll know what's going on. But am I going to add insult to injury? I just don't know. I know that I can get it all off again because I know exactly what I have to do. We've had this discussion before. We will have this discussion again. I do not consider myself a failure as a Weight Watcher because I'm up right now at all. I will never call myself a failure as a Weight Watcher because I kick ass at it and I know how to do it. But for some reason, this life situation right now is not so helpful. Oh, I don't know. So those of you who came in later, look, I got a new water bottle from my buddy Cindy, the one who moved to Texas. I know, Anna, and there's the stress and all that stuff, but it's like, also I did go to my Zoom meeting this morning. Isn't it pretty, Lou? It's like this really pretty, it doesn't come across on the screen as pretty as it is. It's a perfect baby pink. Soft baby pink, and I just love it. She's so funny. I FaceTimed her when I was opening the box because she put about 3 rolls of tape on there. She goes, I know you don't need another cup. She says, but you every time we're FaceTiming, ballerina pink, yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. She says, you always comment on my cups, so now we can be twins when we FaceTime, and that'll be fun. So, and then that was another thing. When I FaceTimed her to thank her, she was in her truck. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, we're going camping. I'm like, I totally shouldn't have called you because now I feel even worse because I want to get out. But I can't. So just deal with it, Anita. I'm a little scared because my birthday is Monday and Memorial Day. If in case I don't see you, happy birthday, friend. And with the restaurant sort of closed, sort of open, I'm worried my old favorites are not going to be opened dining. Okay, wait, I'm not reading that right. I'm a little scared because my birthday is Monday and Memorial Day, and with the restaurant sort of closed, sort of opened, I'm worried my old favorites are not going to be opened dining. I don't know why. Sometimes, like when I go back and I read stuff that I don't get the first time, I don't know why I'm like such a knucklehead someday. I will go out to eat somewhere. Go out to eat somewhere and enjoy yourself. You know what? Take a little of the stress off. Susan says I need to start lifting weights when life isn't chaos. See, I don't want to lift weights. That's the thing. I guess I don't think, Susan, your arms are much smaller than mine, so it's totally, there's no comparison. The size that my arms right now, I do not think other than surgery there's anything I could do about it. I'm 58 years old now. Oh, Nita, there's lots of weight builders, people that are way older than you, but I don't want to lift weights. I don't want to sweat. One thing I do want to do, though, is I do want to get back in the pool. See, I can't get in the damn pool. I'm not, Susan, I'm not committing to getting on it this weekend. I have to be honest. I'm still kind of, let's commit to getting on track this weekend. We can all, you guys can if you want, but I cannot commit to something that I know I'm not going to do. And this weekend, I know I'm not going to do it. I am in a frame of mind. And I love your positivity. I love my honesty. I would never, ever... See, there you go. Anna's going to be your accountability partner, Susan. I knew somebody would meet your challenge. I just don't want to... I would never say I was going to do something if I knew I wasn't. And I just don't have it in me right now. Thank you so much, Fawn. I appreciate that. Everybody missed it. I wasn't on. I haven't been on. I haven't made any videos. But yeah, and that's, that's the thing too, is swimming I think that's what has me about this weekend a little squirrely. Is swimming is my thing, water is my thing, and I have no access to it unless I just get in my car and drive over to Julie's, jump the fence, and swim in her pool. No, I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing about me, though, is I know what I'm saying. Oh, trash truck. But, like, I haven't eaten lunch yet today, and I was thinking, oh, I would really like to have several different options went through my head. And then I sat and realized that I could have something that I have here for less points and be just as happy. So I'm just a mess. I am a mess. Also, sadly, let's see, I know we'll all feel better. Sometimes you just have to, and I will when I'm ready. I heard someone say eat it deliberately when you're going off track. This way your mind full of what you're doing and enjoy it. Sometimes we eat and don't even pay attention, kind of an autopilot. Thank you, Louise. Sorry about that, guys. He's going to back out and be out of here in a second. Hang on, he's going to run it. Okay. So, I don't know. I was also thinking that I would like to have some Mexican. So here's the thing. So I could go in my kitchen and I can get my non-fat refried beans in my own lay wrap and my non-fat sour cream and my low-fat cheese, and I can have Mexican. But I want real Mexican. You know, it's all frame of mind. You know how we get like this around our birthday. See, my birthday starts on Mother's Day, and then my birthday the Memorial weekend. Your whole head, your heart, everything just goes into it's party time. So maybe I will just relax for the weekend, even though I never fully relax when it comes to my eating. Or else I would be back at my full weight gain. And Monday morning, Tuesday morning, hit the bricks running. Thank you, Tamsin. They're great. I gave Steve the rest of the chicken I just remembered this morning. Then Louise, that's awesome that you found something that works for you to do. I've been getting into my little painting. I'm going to go back over and do that when I'm done here with you guys. I just wanted to come in and talk. I needed to talk to somebody today. Does Steve ride in the golf cart? Yeah, he rides in a cart. Susan, so what's your plan? You guys are making your plan. It was good, Lou, and you know what's even better is when I make it with, instead of salsa, pizza sauce, because I do have pizza sauce. I could just find it that day. And I make it like a pizza with the mozzarella, and I put my pineapple in it. Did you get my message about the pineapple, by the way? Oh, no, you know, Steve's with his friends. I wouldn't go with him. That's like if, I don't know, if I was doing something with my girlfriends and he wanted to come along, that just wouldn't work. Everybody emotionally eats. It's okay to say, I'm going to emotionally eat this Mexican food if you really enjoy it and not beat yourself up. Is that what I'm doing? Am I emotionally eating? Because I've never been an emotional eater before, and so maybe that's why I am just like, because it's new. It's a new feeling to me. Usually I keep everything at bay beautifully, I can tell you. And I say this every single time. There's most, if not 95% of things in my life that I am not good at. I'm just not. I'm not a good housekeeper. You know, but I'm a great Weight Watcher, and right now I'm not being that great Weight Watcher that I've put a lot of time and energy into being. It was really good. You guys could use, what else could you use? I think maybe you could use like a waffle iron to do that too. You know what? And spending so much time alone isn't helping either. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Anita, we tried the deconstructed strawberry cheesecake. Wasn't it so good? Pineapple, yes! Oh, maybe I'll make some of that tonight because I still have the stuff. Thank you for that idea. I'm getting a lot of feedback on my Cheerios, yogurt, and pineapple too. People are like digging it, and they're like, we'd love it for dessert. And I'm like, dude, I'm eating it for breakfast. Oh my gosh. Dottie's been around forever. Is she caught up on her website? Like, is she? Because restaurants come and they go. Is she still a go-to? You can be a great Weight Watcher and still be struggling. Great Watchers struggle like everyone else. Thank you for that. I don't want to be heavy again, you guys. I don't want to be heavy again. Okay, Anita, then watch what you eat this weekend. I've been watching what I've been eating for 3 years. There's people here watching this video right now that can vouch for me. That even under the most terrific circumstances as far as eating something wonderful, I don't. I mean, you know what I mean. And I don't know. Cheryl, that's the problem. I don't foresee going back anytime soon. I cannot see wearing a mask at the park. I think it's going to be quite some time before I get there. And you know what? Normally it's okay because I can go out and go to Home Goods and go to the market and just pill around town and talk to people because I have no problem talking to people, obviously. But I can't do that right now, and it's becoming a problem. Yeah, it was a great site, Lou. Let's see, Louise said, I made those chocolate gooey cookies you posted a while back. Oh, they're good, aren't they? They're the best warm right out of the oven. The next day, they're not so swell. Patty, I don't think you're still in here. But if you are, Patty made the best brownies the other day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, WW Maintaining Patty at Instagram. She made some sheet brownies that were just delish. And she had the same problem I did when she pulled them out of the oven. Ooh, doggies. But she said the next day they weren't so great. Tamsin joined WW and Digital this morning. Oh, fabulous. That's great. What took you so long? I'm teasing you, of course. That's great news. No, it's just not something I'd care to do, Susan. It's like, it's him and his gig and his friends, and I appreciate that, and I don't want to infringe on that. Do I like tea? I don't. I don't like tea. Yoga with Adrian on YouTube has a video of the homemade tea recipe. It's so good. You know what? Let me stop right here and tell you guys that I apologize. Like, you guys are like giving me ideas, and I'm like, no, and I'm sorry, and don't take it personally, please. That's what I'm struggling with up here, is exactly what I'm bouncing back at you. Okay, Patty is still here. The ball washers are shut down in Utah. I don't know about here. I don't know. And then I think, did you throw them away, Patty? You know, I see on the news that these beaches are open, those beaches are open. And you sit here and you look at the reporter on the beach, right? And you think, oh my gosh, the heavens have opened. Let's just go take a walk on the beach, right? Well, we're not thinking that collectively as a group. I'm thinking that. But then when you sit and think about it, the whole wide world's going to be down there. There will be no walking on the beach. There will be no social distancing. There will be none of that. Because that's going to be in Ventura County. The beach that's open is in my county. But the folks in the counties on the other side of me are all going to swarm down there. I know. I will get it to click back in. And I need to just stop looking in the mirror and relax a little bit. I need a friend in person is what I need. I wish, you know what, I'll tell you, and we talked about this morning, if my friend Cindy had to move, for those of you who don't know, my buddy Cindy lived in the same complex as me. And we did everything together, and then she moved to Texas. If she hadn't have moved, we totally would have quarantined together. We would have gone back and forth to each other's house. And all this being alone, I think, is just starting to tick away at me. I find for myself 3 p.m. is the hardest part of the day to keep focused on uplifting thoughts. Yeah, Tamsin, you know what? I'm with you there, sister, because, we wake up and it's a new day and we've got this, and as the day goes on and nothing's going on, I have turned off the news. I'm not talking about the schooling. I've got all my cousins who are all my children's age, with children Oliver's age, are all typing on their Facebook. They're freaking out. And I don't know why they're freaking out when there's, as of right now, no decisions have been made. I've been in touch with Oliver's teacher. She's like, we don't even know what's going on. So it's just like everybody, it feels like everybody's making more trouble for themselves than they have to. And I'm not going to do it. I'm fine. It's completely understandable. This is like a moving target. You can't even identify the problem yet. It will come to light in its own time, and then you'll feel better. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for that. And I do appreciate you guys offering up ideas, like, going with Steve or doing yoga or drinking tea. I totally appreciate your thoughtfulness and putting it out there and trying to give me ideas. When I get like this, ask my mom. Oh, boy. Oh, my water's empty. But you're right. It'll click back in. I'm just having an off couple days. It started with my birthday when, who. What did I do with it? My husband pulled out a piece of paper out of the printer, grabbed a Sharpie, and wrote "Happy Birthday" to me and left it here on the table. That started my mood off, not so sweet. Buy me a card, dang it. You're at the store every day. I agree, people need to calm the F down. Lou, I don't even watch the news when I'm not watching it, and I'm not reading it. If I see any of the kids talking about the schools and what are we going to do, the thing that disappoints me about today's generation and worrying about their kids, it's lovely they're worried about their kids, but it seems like they have no faith in our education system. The teachers, the people, they're going to work hard to do the best they can for our children. I choose to believe that. And it's like they're ready for a fight. It's like they want to get in there and throw down. They don't like this and they don't. Why don't they just wait and see what happens and then throw down, or not even throw down at all? Let's give these fine educators, these people who work so hard, why don't we give them a chance to try to figure out what's going to happen? People need to calm down, Lou. Oh my goodness. I just need to put on some tunes, do my painting, maybe talk to myself a little more, even though it's just never ending. Talk to my little dog. Oh, she's over there sleeping. And just remember that whatever comes on, I can get off, but it's, doing it all over again. But I guess that's life, right? Nothing, what does my mom always say? Nothing is guaranteed in life. That's not what she says, though. But she's right. I don't know. Susan's completely alone in New York. No one. I have been alone in this concrete jungle. Yes. And I'm so glad that you are just staying there, Susan. And I'm so sorry, and please stay safe. You're never doing it all over again. How am I never doing it all over again, Margot? I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Because when I listen to your videos and stuff, you can't get interested in anything. Patty, see, I can't either. Are you sick of sewing? Margot, when I watch your videos and I listen to you talk, I'm so glad I do, because when you're here, I can hear you, and you're just such... If you guys aren't watching Margot Poros at her YouTube station, you need to click on her name right now and go over, subscribe, and watch and listen to her and hear her stories. She just wrote a book. She's fabulous. I love her to pieces. It's like coming back to school after summer. You forget some things, but don't have to learn the alphabet. I guess that's true. That's true. Oh, but that's exactly how I feel. There's some people, folks, it's true with everybody, right? There's some folks we just can't listen to for whatever reason, and then there's folks that we can't wait to listen to. And you're one of those. Susan's worried about her job. Anna, I think it's just under her name, Margot Poros. Isn't it, Margot? Let me look it up. There's a lot of educators in here, Susan. I'm sure all you guys are worried about your jobs. Well, she can answer it quicker than I can. Oh, yeah, she's on here on her Facebook name, I think. Each time you come to it with Mar. Yeah, so just Anna, just click on her name right here. Thank you, Lou, to the rescue. Lou, I need to tell you something when we message, something I've been meaning to tell you, and I keep forgetting. So when we're done here, will you message me and tell me to tell you what I mean to tell you, because I keep forgetting to tell you here. Thank you. What I want to tell you is that when we have somebody here that has a channel, I want to shout them out. But I don't want to shout out other folks when they're not here, because then I forget other folks that aren't here, and when I play it back, I feel horrible. Did that make sense? That's all I wanted, because you're so awesome at finding the links for everybody. And Mima, I forgot, meet you guys. Mima has a channel, Mima Living Healthy. Please click on her name and go to her channel. She's another soft, easy listening channel. Let's see. Susan is cooking. She's cooking healthy food, staying on track, because that's all that I can control. Reading, doing puzzles, paint by number. Yeah, I don't know. Just oh, but it's true. And you know what? To be honest, I haven't even been watching Weight Watching content at all, because I'm just not interested in it. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that I'm not interested? I'm watching, the first thing I watch every morning when I wake up is Stephen Colbert, and then I watch Fallon, and I watch Kimmel, anything that's going to make me laugh, David Spade, and then I watch my Disney folks. Some of them, I come and go with some of them, but I'm not watching so much of the, and I'll tell you why. When I do watch it, Leslie Jordan, who's Leslie Jordan? See, I'm often afraid to say my feelings, because then I feel like somebody's going to take it as a dig, when it's absolutely not a dig at anybody. I had somebody say to me once that I didn't support other YouTubers, and there couldn't be anything further from the truth. If you look at my collaborations, I think that kind of speaks for itself. But a lot of the other YouTubers, they bounce from plan to plan, and that's their prerogative. That's why WW has 3 plans. Some throw in their worries over fat, some worry about the carbs, and I am just, you know me, I'm at the KISS, I keep it as simple as possible, and that's what's always worked for me. You know, Leslie. Oh, yes, okay, Leslie Jordan on Instagram. Okay, I didn't know he had YouTube. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, thank you, Patty. I didn't know he did YouTube. But yeah, that's what I, right now at this particular time, so since I don't meal prep, I don't watch the meal preppers, even though I do tune into Christy, because she's another calming force, and I love her. He is hilarious. So that'd be that, you know what I mean? Oh, she's amazing, Anna. Oh my God, I love Stephen Colbert. Oh, you gotta be off color to get a good laugh. Oh my gosh, we lost power. Oh no, 'tis the season in the south. Oh no, we have some really pretty weather here right now. I just wish I had all you really pretty friends here with me right now. And I'll stop whining now. I didn't come on here to whine. I came on here to talk. I needed to talk. It's funny because my little Liebchen is a talker, and I didn't realize how much he and I talk until he's gone. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. I need to send you something. John Krasinski and his SGN have been such a ray of emotional feel good during all this. I don't think I know him. John Krasinski and his SGN. I'll have to look that up. I have no idea who or what SGN means. You know what? I don't know how to answer that. I clearly, after whining about it for the last 45 minutes, I don't feel like I have anything to add to the conversation about weight loss right now. It's just, does that even make sense? Sandy's on a roll. You know, I'm so gosh darn happy for her. And I feel like I need something different to talk about. That's what I feel like. Thank you, Susan. People, you'd be amazed at people to how they take things. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Margot. Oh, well, that's good to know. Maybe I'll pop in then. And the Zoom, God, Anita, stop complaining. Let's stop complaining now. I'm looking at this pile of wonderful music in front of me. I told you guys that I played some music for my dad over the phone, didn't I? This one just came all of a sudden, Tamsin. Oh, no. I hope you're safe. And you know what? I'll be in a decent mood, figure out what Steve and I can have for dinner, because Oliver's coming home this weekend, so this will be our last couple days by ourselves. Even though I'm telling you, man, he was on the chopping block for a couple days there. He shares stories of the world doing kind things right now. He played Jim on The Office and is Jack Ryan. Totally lost, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I am, and who was it? Mima said off color. I'm totally into off color humor. I like all humor, but I'm not. I'm off color. I do not craft. No, I do not craft. I never did craft. And when I tried, you know how all your friends are doing some. You know what I liked back when I was a little girl? I loved macrame because it was simple. But my hands. It's hard with my hands, even though right now I'm having a good bout. I'm just not a crafty gal. I don't have the patience. I have the patience of a gnat. That's why I'm not a big movie watcher. Aren't they all on the chat? Oh my gosh, this birthday. Hi, Barbara. Barbara, baby. Click on Barbara's channel too, everybody, please. And who was it that just, Liz just bought one of Barbara's paintings. Yay for that. I was so excited to see that because I know Liz would appreciate your work. She's another one I love. Love Liz. And she's struggling right now too. No, I don't enjoy doing things with my hands is the best way to get right to the subject. And it's funny because my mom said even as a little girl, like whatever it was, she said I hated doing anything with my hands. Isn't that interesting? And then grow up to have problems with my hands. I like my photography. My camera's broken. Photography's my thing. Liz is wonderful. She's just wonderful. She's funny. We talk a lot, and she gets my jokes. She gets my jokes. Thank you, Lou. Well, for you guys for listening, I greatly appreciate it. I just needed to talk. Like I said, I was sitting here watching the clock go minute by minute. Just needed to talk. I actually stood outside and talked to my neighbor for a while. A gentleman with a very thick Spanish accent. And it was kind of tough, but Not bummed, Barbara. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm just, just, I'm up, even though I maintained. I'm not liking the way my body feels. I'm not liking what I see in the mirror. I'm just, you know how my ebbs and flows. I wish I could be you, Barbara. I wish I could just, because I can just see you every morning getting up, being your beautiful self, and having your coffee or your tea, and taking a shower, and doing your beautiful hair and your beautiful makeup. But Barbara, that's the problem I'm having today, is when I get like this, I do, for the most part, look for the positive. You guys bring it to me. I see it, and you know that about me, and today I don't feel like it. I don't want no stinking positive. I know, and that's why I do, because you guys are awesome. I should eat, though. I haven't eaten anything, and I'm getting a little hungry. We had a car chase today on the news. I'd been up all morning, and then I laid down, and I fell asleep, and the car chase came on, and I was having all these wacky dreams. I know, Barbara, and you guys are always so awesome about it. I'm not down. I'm not content. I'm not content. I'm squirrely. And I don't like the way my body looks and feels. And only I can do anything about that. And I don't know. I do appreciate you guys, though. And I'm sorry if I don't drink tea. I'm not like everybody else, which is kind of puts me in a weird spot too. Yeah, what I want or what I don't want. I'm absolutely drinking my water, Laura. I'm always, no matter what, I'm drinking my water. Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm always posting pictures of something and everything, and I feel like it's a big. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my earrings that Denise sent me from Dish with D. She sent these to me. They're me. They are so me. I would have picked these out myself. Aren't they pretty? Now I'm going to send her a pair back. We got a thing going back and forth. Thank you, you guys. It is. Maybe I'll go sit out there and do my my paint by numbers. Put on some. Now I need to decide if I want to listen to some bossa nova or some classic rock or some classical. What's gonna really? I think maybe I need to like just blast some Jethro Tull or some Zeppelin or something like that. Thanks, you guys. I'll let her know, or next time you see her, tell her you saw them. I love them. We're both got our things for earrings, and now flowers. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just put on. It's Memorial Weekend, so we can party, and like it's 19. No rap here. No rap, no polka, no country. But maybe some Sergio Mendes. I don't know, something. What's the word I'm looking for? That the rest of my neighborhood might not enjoy. Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys, my bad. Everything's gonna die. Hi, Diane. Welcome. I'm so glad that you just popped in and you missed my whole wine fest. Because that's all this was Nita whining to her friends who come on and heal my heart and make me feel so much better. Tamsin, again, with the theme of this particular video, I can't stand either of those bands. It's so funny. I hate Rush. Steve hates Guns N' Roses. So whenever either of those come on the radio, we turn it. Or some Black Sabbath, or a little bit of all of it. Or maybe even some Glenn Miller. I've got it all laying here in front of me. I've been on a huge Oscar Peterson trip. Does anybody here listen to Oscar Peterson? There will be an extra point for anybody who listens to Oscar Peterson, or at least knows who he is. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait till one person says Oscar Peterson. I don't know who Zach Brown is. If he's country, then he's too country. Oh, that's right, Lou, you did. Did you like him? Is he not the most amazing piano player you've ever heard? Margot, see? You and me. Oh. Was just amazing. And then I watched a video this morning where he was doing a duet with another piano player. I know his name, I can't think of it. But it was after he had a stroke, so he was unable to use his left hand, but he was still kicking major ass with his right hand. He's just amazing. If you guys, that stuff on YouTube too, you can check out. See how I brighten up music? Music's my jam. Music and photography. Extra point for Lou. Oh yeah, we've been doing, and Jean Harris. I found a lot of my Jean Harris and my Diana Krall. So I got it all down there. I just need to decide in which order before Steve gets home and puts on his Linda Ronstadt and Anne Savoy the minute he gets there every day. And that's okay. I love it. But he's so funny since I introduced him to it. He's got his favorites, that's for sure. What did she say? Oh, extra point for Lou. It was really amazing, Margot. I'll tell you what, let me tell you this, and then it'll lead you to it. If you go to YouTube and you look up Oscar Peterson playing, hold on a minute, this is important. Ah, shoot, it's buried over there. Hold on. I got my Ella over here. Margot, I'll message it to you. It's a song by a different composer, but on YouTube, when he plays it, and then all the songs that come on underneath that, or I shouldn't say songs, because it's not really songs, composers, compositions, they're just amazing. I'll message it to you. Let's see. Oh yeah, Linda's absolutely, I mean, that goes without saying. And her with Anne Savoy and her duets album. Linda Ronstadt's duets album is phenomenal, you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat so that I'm not a raving lunatic when my husband gets home. I sincerely appreciate you guys coming in here, listening to me whine, offering up all the help for me to just deny it. She lost it. You guys. Shit. All right, I'm going to go message her. Thanks, you guys. I'm going to go reach out to my friend Liz. I'm going to have a bite to eat. And then I wish I could think of that one song I want. Quiet. Whoever wants to stay, let me hold on a minute. Let me see what because it's on my YouTube, on my iPad that I watch it. I'll find it. It's Quiet Stars on a Quiet Night or something like that. All right, I'm going to go eat. I love you all. You're fantastic. Next time I see you, I promise I will be better because I won't come back until I am. And if anybody needs to message me, come on over to Instagram. Do you know, Margot, the one I'm talking about? Listen to Oscar, because it's a Sabine song, but Oscar Peterson kills it, man. Okay, I'll catch you kids later. Hugs to you all. There you go. Lou, I'm going to have to start paying you, lady. Bye, guys.